What's up, YouTube? It's me, the Walk71. Replace the A with a 4. And today I have my brand new WWE 2K14 universe featuring the superstar I'm going to be playing as for the whole year. The drum roll, please. The Intercontinental Champion of the WWE right now, Big E Langston. I've decided to play as Big E Langston over Fandango. I believe Fandango, CM Punk, X-Pac, and Hulk Hogan, because I feel like Big E Langston is one of WWE's top rising stars at the moment right now. He's I think he's like one of the best in WWE at this moment, and I feel like Big E Langston is gonna be good. So for tonight here on NXT, I have one major show. We'll show you the calendar. NXT one major show. I had no rivalries so far. My current champions are the NXT champion Antonio Cesaro. We have the NXT TV champion Curtis Axel. We have the NXT Tag Team champion, which is the primetime players Darren Young and Titus O'Neil. Then we have the WWE Women's Championship. We brought that back to the Divas title. That's Caitlyn. That's held by Caitlyn. Then we have our roster. Let's see the NXT roster. So as you see, we start out with AJ Lee, Alberto Del Rio, Antonio Cesaro, the guy playing as Big E Langston, Brie Bella, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Curtis Axel, Damian Sandow, Daniel Bryan, Darren Young, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Edge, Fandango, Goldberg, Jack Swagger, John Cena. Yes, I'm a Cena fan. That's why he's here. Hey, if he wants to, I don't care. Caitlyn, Kofi Kingston, boom, 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 Nikki Bella, Rey Mysterio, Ric Flair, RVD, Roman Reigns, Ryback, Seth Rollins, The Shield is on here, Shawn Michaels, Sheamus, Summer Rae, Titus O'Neil, and that's the whole roster. By the side, I want to add one more person to the roster. No, I'm just kidding. I can't. Anyway, that's my roster. Now, we're done with that. We have the four titles. As you can see, the card for the night: Curtis X taking on Titus O'Neil, RVD taking on Darren Young, Ed taking on Fandango, Shawn Michaels taking on Damian Sandow. Number one contender match between Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger. Hint, hint, they were a tag team back in WWE 13. You should remember that. That's funny. And then we have our main event, which is Cesaro versus Cena. And as Big E Langston, he's at face right now. We might turn him heel, we might not. And right now, we decide we're gonna interfere one of these matches. I don't know which match is gonna be, but we're gonna interfere until we get booked on a match. So I decided that I'm gonna interfere with the Edge and Fandango match and kind of just attack Fandango. So we decided Curtis Axel and Titus O'Neil. Simulate that Titus O'Neil wins. RVD versus Darren Young. RVD wins, of course. Shawn Michaels versus Damian Sandow, the intellectual savior, versus the showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels and Damian Sandow gets it with the upset victory, might I say. Dolph Ziggler versus Jack Swagger for the number one contendership for either the TV title, the NXT TV title, or the NXT Championship itself. And who's gonna win? I don't know. And Jack Swagger wins. He makes Dolph Ziggler tap out. Next, our main event: Antonio Cesaro versus Cena. Cena wins with a very predictable victory. Anyway, we decide to interfere with this match, and we decide to go up. Big E Langston coming out 3 ain't enough, man. He needs 5. And look at that. Here on NXT, Edge versus Fandango. Look how Edge. Look at the facial expression. Edge looks like he doesn't care. Fandango looks serious. Like, we get it, Fandango. And we're getting this match started. Edge is looking at Fandango. Fandango, they're talking, exchanging words. Bang! They accidentally hit the ref, and now they're about to lock arms. Wow. And Big E Langston. He's in the ring. Big E Langston, the person I'm going to be playing as. Oh. Oh, what is Big E Langston doing here? Oh, my bad. No, and now we're gonna wait a minute, Big E Langston. No, we're gonna restart that because they are not doing what I need them to be doing. They're not doing it as you're not selling it. I'm supposed to be helping you to be phased. Duh. Oh my god, man, this is terrible. Let's see, Big E Langston. Alright, Big E Langston is coming back out here for the second attempt. And why I chose the NXT arena instead of like a Raw arena or something like that, and use like the classic championship, because I want something new. I want something different on my channel. I don't know what channel. Come on, man, stop. Okay, Big E Langston's going. The big ending. The big ending. The big ending. The big ending on Fandango. And see, he's waking up the referee finally, after the referee has been knocked down and out of action tonight. 1, 2, and 3. And Big E Langston helps Edge. And look at that. Look at that. What a way to do it. And as you can see, we're going to exit out of here. Big E Langston is helping Edge right now. Let's see if we can get booked for next week to have a match, because we might or might not play. I don't want the video to be long and drawn out. Remember, we don't want that. We don't want that. And now let's see any WWE.com news. No news alerts so far. So we're just gonna advance to the next week. Nothing exciting happening. So here next we have RVD and Rey Mysterio, Damian Sandow and Kofi Kingston, Caitlyn and Summer Rae, Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair, Edge versus Cody Rhodes, Jack Swagger versus Ryback, and John Cena versus ADR Alberto Del Rio. And I see that we're not both tonight, so what I've decided to do is go to rivalries. And I decided that I'm going to make a rivalry, but it's not going to begin till next week, which is bogus. I did not set any of these rivalries. This is not right. This is not right. This is upright. This is upright. This is not the right. And see, they're starting these type of rivalries, you know. I didn't tell them to. The game decides they do what they want. So, because we didn't get added to the roster, we're going to make some more mayhem. We've decided to interfere in Cody Rhodes and Edge's match this time. We're going to destroy Cody Rhodes with first. We get a 2-for-1 episode. So, RVD versus Rey Mysterio, something like that. Rey Mysterio wins. Damian Sandow versus Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston wins. Caitlyn versus Summer Rae. Fandango's dancer. Caitlyn wins. Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair. A match that we've seen at WrestleMania 24. Ric Flair's career was on the line. Shawn Michaels wins again. Ryback versus Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger wins. And John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio. And Alberto Del Rio wins with the victory. And we have still no WWE.com alerts because we have no rivalries yet. So Cody Rhodes versus Edge. We decided we're going to interfere in this match once again with the man, the myth, the legend, Big E Langston. We're trying to get Big E Langston over, you know, which sounds weird, but we're trying to get him over. Literally, we're trying to get Big E Langston over. So here, Cody Rhodes versus Edge. Look at that. Cody Rhodes is ready to compete tonight. I can tell he's ready to compete tonight. I can tell. Jealousy's in the air. I can tell. Look at that. Cody Rhodes is ready. He's looking at him. He's looking at him. Clothesline to the referee once again. The referee just cannot get a break. Look at Big E Langston. If Big E Langston doesn't get put on the next week's card, I'm going to have to make a rivalry. And Big E Langston. Big E Langston. Big E Langston. No. Stop it. No. Stop it. Big E Langston, stop. What are you doing? What? Okay, we're gonna have to restart this because they don't know how to sell. Like, God, it doesn't take that long to learn how to S-A-L-E sell. It's not that hard to sell, people. It's not hard to sell. For the second attempt, for the second week here on NXT, look at that. Edge throws him up, and we're going to interrupt that. Hold on, man. Edge, do you see me? I helped you last week. Let me help you again. Hold on, man. Get him up. Get him up. Get him up. Get him up. He's going for the Big E Langston with the big ending. Takes out Cody Rhodes. And he's going... What is he going for here? And the referee, he's shaking the referee. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Come on. 1, 2, 3, and Big E Langston helps the Edge win again. What a way to end off NXT for the second time. I swear, if I don't get booked next week, I'm gonna be a little bit angry. You might get a 2-for-1. A 2-for-1 maybe. You might get a 2-for-1. Like no lie though. Like also real G stuff though. Okay, so we're gonna end this next week and see if we got any WWE.com alerts. We probably don't, of course. And now the next match, I don't know, advanced. Let's see. And we are booked for next week. We are booked for next week in a tag team match with RVD to take on the Shield. We are not gonna mess this up. Also, we got Kofi Kingston versus Edge, Curtis Axel versus Fandango, Cody Rhodes versus Rey Mysterio, Damian Sandow versus Shawn Michaels, AJ Lee versus Nikki Bella, Antonio Cesaro versus Juan Cena. But you're not going to see this. You're going to see this in the next week's video or next Universe Mode video. Anyway, guys, you know what to do. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe. Do what you do to support me, support you, support you and your kids. Anyway, guys, I'm outie, man. Like, for real. I'm outie.